This is a review for the KYY 4K 15.6-inch monitor. The model number is K3-3. So I've already opened the box and taken out some of the protective covering. You can see here the monitor comes with this protective case and this just magnetic cover. Well, it's hard with one hand. Come down like that, and you are able to just slide it into place, and then you fold this back for extra support. So it's really easy to get in and out of the case. It also comes with all the wires that you need. So here is the power brick. This one is larger. I have a photo of it, but this is larger than the old power brick for the non-4K version. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-C. So if you have the proper connections, you can just use this. It will power it and provide video. If you don't, you can use the included HDMI to, what is this? It's a mini HDMI, and use that plus the power brick to power the device and get the video signal. So now I'm just going to set it up and hook it up to a laptop, and we'll see what happens. So now I've got the monitor hooked up to this IBM Thinkpad via USB-C over here, and it's just looped around behind the monitor, and we have USB-C going in here. This port right here is another USB-C, so you'd use one for power and one for display if you either didn't want to drain the laptop's battery, or if you were using this connection, which is the mini HDMI connection. It requires additional power. So again, all the cables were included. The screen is, bigger than my laptop screen. It provides a ton of workspace. And as we can see here, it is successfully running at 4K, and the text is super sharp. The default DPI came in at 300, but I lowered it down a little bit to 250 to make it a little smaller and more similar to the display on the other screen. Overall, it's super easy. It literally, if I unplug it, it turns off, and I'll just show you plugging it back in. So the screen, the laptop's adjusted. I'm just going to plug it back in. You'll see the monitor does a quick boot up, and the laptop recognizes it, and that's basically it. And then it starts working. There is some on-screen display settings. So there's this this on-off monitor button. There's an audio jack on the bottom, and then there's this rocker switch, which will control brightness. I think by default it was at 50%, but bumping it up to 100% makes it basically on par with the laptop screen. And so here are the controls. That little rocker clicks in and then also moves up and down, so we could see some of the settings: brightness, contrast, black level. Echo mode, aspect ratio. You can change the color temperature, the language, display, the volume. I don't have volume going out of here right now. And you could turn it on, it looks like low blue light mode or something like that. The settings do persist, so I had set this brightness up, and the settings do persist between power shutoffs, which I know is a question that I saw asked sometimes. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. The text, like I said, is super clear. I have the non-4K version, and I'll post some photos that compare, basically like zooming in on text, and there's a noticeable difference between the quality here. You definitely see less screen door effect and sharper text overall. Hope this helps.